Event between these road warriors and the New Orleans Saints. Go from New Orleans. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Time rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're throwing it. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Come on.
A give now. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back-to-back carries here. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Working quickly here.
19 Tigers.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Checkmate.
They go to him again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19 Warriors, 17, 19 Lions.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to score, touchdown Chicago! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on, come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And now it's second down.
Second and 10 at the
Drop 50,
35-yard
drop
line.
50. That it, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Dropping back to throw. And they get to him again. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he goes, third and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up fourth and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Go.
Again to throw on second. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Okay, break.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. 19, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go street. Warriors 70. Hey, check that, street.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
They were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Handoff now out of the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Go! Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Check 60, check Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther.
They'll throw to start the drive. And that's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
70, hot, 7
First and
Pirates,
10
7
at the
Pirates.
28-yard line.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, not Buffalo 18, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Working on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Brings up second and 10.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and the gap closes to 14 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the go.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 by 18, 5 in.
8 yards.
Check man,
It's
check
second
man.
down.
Buffalo 18.
He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Go check, go check. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Panthers make it a 3-possession game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Airing it out on 1st down. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down.
19 tight. Ready. Cougar 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Looking to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jack Fox on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
8, let's go. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready,
Back now, pressure coming. Flush down out to his left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. He'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Connects with his back, Paul. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 24, Saints 10. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. They're going to try and throw it here. Vacate. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. 3rd and just 2 to go. Toss play, short side. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
He put some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9. The Saints 25-yard line.
Here's a throw. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hurt. 19, 18.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. And so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll go play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
19. Ready.
First down, play action. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Pass play now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
70, get the wolf.
The final throw before the break. He puts a mare under it deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Tag. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's going to throw it. Caught by his back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his target, Hall. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 24. Jack Fox set to kick off.
All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. After gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
At the Saints' 40-yard line.
60 back.
He's going to throw it again. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Goes to the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Takes the second down snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's third down. Third and...
Receiver in motion, going left. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Check smash, check smash. Go.
Now a give on the counter. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Back on second and goal. Escapes out to the left. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18, trap 50, trap 50. 18, fired it, 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
77. Here we go, check. Bronco 19, lock, Panther 11.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. Cut 19. Cut 79 Bronco.
Throwing from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
7 Pirates, 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They go play action on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offensive line fast.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
They'll go play action. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
It's his running back. And this one does not go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Hall there to haul it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Grab 60. Grab 60. 19 tight. 19.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Panthers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
Celebrating the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Come on.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. So the turnover ends in 8 points on the board. A very advantageous spot to make the call and go for 2.
I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. Those defenders, they were just sitting over there on the sidelines, and then boom, they got to get on the field. They just kind of scrambled their brains, didn't they? Took advantage of it, and as you said, didn't settle for 7. Oh, no. We're going to step on the accelerator and put 8 on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
70 Rangers. Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw to start the drive. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
Dive play straight ahead. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Check. Ready.
Back to the well again. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes this one a Chicago touchdown. The Panthers go up by 12 in the fourth.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Saints 32.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by a very unlucky 13. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
77 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They are throwing it again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hawk 70, Hawk set, Dragon 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
79 Broncos, Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Another carry for him. Lost has control of another one. And the Saints get to it. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. It's to lead again. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.